Types of data. If you have a research assignment or project that involves data, it will be important for you to know the different types of data you might come across and recognize how they will be helpful to you. After completing this tutorial, you will be able to identify various types of social science data you are likely to encounter in your research. This video will focus on social science data. If you are searching specifically for scientific research data, you might still find this video helpful because much of what I will talk about refers to data in general, but the examples I'm using are going to stay within the social sciences. Types of data. There are some distinctions I think it's important to make when you are searching for data. These distinctions are data versus statistics, microdata versus aggregate data, cross-sectional data versus time series data, and administrative data, surveys, and censuses. There are other distinctions and definitions that can be important to understanding data on a deeper level, but I think these are the most important when you start searching for data. Data versus statistics. Simply put, data is raw input or information that can undergo some sort of statistical analysis. Statistics are the results of a statistical analysis of the data. That analysis could just mean averaging the individual elements in a dataset. For example, the average level of educational attainment of Baltimore residents is a statistic. Each individual person's level of educational attainment is data. That said, data that has undergone analysis can still be used as a data point in research. If the average level of educational attainment of Baltimore residents is used to calculate the effects of education on income level across U.S. cities, that average is a data point. Microdata versus aggregate data. Microdata often refers to data about individual people. It has not undergone any kind of analysis or summarization. An example of microdata might be individual survey responses. Aggregate data, on the other hand, is data that is the result of some kind of statistical method, which again could be as simple as averaging or adding. The total number of people who own small businesses in the state of Maryland is an example of aggregate data. Cross-sectional data versus time series data. Cross-sectional data is data gathered at a single point in time. That time could be a single day or could span days or weeks. Time series data is data collected at fairly regular intervals over an extended period of time. For example, if you want to know how healthcare outcomes in Detroit have been affected by the budget cuts in 2014, you're going to want data for before and after the budget cuts, meaning you're looking for time series data. Time series data can be very valuable to researchers, but it is more expensive and time-consuming to collect. One other distinction I want to mention briefly is three major types of social science data collection: administrative data, surveys, and censuses. Administrative data usually refers to official records, such as birth and death records or taxation information. Surveys typically concern a sample of a population, while censuses are concerned with everyone or every institution in a population, like every person or every business organization in the United States. This is a screenshot of a table of population density data from the 2010 census. It also includes data from previous censuses, back to 1910. As you can see, the census is collecting data on the entire population. The full version of this table is available on the U.S. Census Bureau website. This concludes our introduction to types of data. If you would like additional information or have questions, please go to library.georgetown.edu/askus or email us at reference@georgetown.edu.